Valorant's new patch is here, and the tension is rising on Omega Earth. Omega Sova is reaching his breaking point with Viper, and Alpha Chamber is cooking up a plan to capitalize on it. Let's dive into patch 1302's lore. To start out, Alpha Cypher intercepted this voice communication from Omega Sova.
Yes, thank you, Doctor, it's fine. I know she can't respond. I'll only be a moment. Yes, go on ahead. Hello, Sage. I'd rather let you dream peacefully in there, but who else will listen to my insufferable conscience? Omen says hello, by the way. He's working on the matching hat. When you get out, don't forget to wear it around the base. He'll be... well, I'm sure he'll be his version of happy. Things are not well. Sabine claims she's fighting for you, but her anger, it's eaten up everything else. We need you home. Out of these damn chemicals. Cruel of me to ask, but it's true. We need your kindness, your compassion. You were the one who held us back from our worst instincts. I see that now. I'll do what I can in your absence. I owe you that much. Keep feeling better, my friend. Doctor! I'm all set. Thank you.
Last patch, Omega Viper wanted Sova to fire his bow blindly into Summit, risking the lives of innocent civilians there. Omega Sova didn't want to do it though, and now he's seeking out Sage to talk to her, even if she can't reply. It's so cute that Omega Omen is knitting Sage a matching hat that they can wear together once she's out of the vat. I would be so excited if we got to see a player card of Omen and Sage wearing matching hats to go along with their matching sweaters card. It's really sweet to see Omega Sova care so deeply about Sage, recognizing how important she is to the team. Not only for her ability to heal and revive, but also her kindness and compassion. Omega's Valorant Legion needs her to steer them in the right direction, but as long as she's pickled in the Radiant chemical bath, she can't say or do anything. Sova will have to be the one to say something to Sabine, which is Viper's real name. Omega Viper has let her anger completely cloud her judgment, disguising it all under the mask of helping Sage. It looks like the power structure at Legion might be falling apart if Viper keeps pushing this. To that point, Alpha Chamber has picked up on this and sent this email to Alpha Brimstone. A thought: this current stalemate will not last long. A brief reprieve at best. They are clearly itching to strike. Which has me thinking, why not serve them an opportunity? There will be risk, of course, but isn't that true of all worthy rewards? He knows how desperate Omega Viper is to attack, so why not play right into their hand and then flip the tables on them? If Alpha's Valorant protocol can lure Legion into a trap where the protocol is favored to win, it could change the course of this battle. If Alpha can take out some key pieces from Omega while Omega Sage is still pickled, it would be a huge victory for them. And if they manage to take out or badly injure Omega Viper, someone else might have to step up to lead. And if it ends up being Omega Sova, since he's currently her second in command, which is confirmed in another piece of lore we got this patch that I'll touch on later, I think the structure of Legion could change drastically, especially given how he's been feeling recently about Viper's tactics. I could even see Omega Sova bringing Omega Brimstone back into power again, potentially. But that's just some speculation and theory, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Regardless, I think this fight might be the thing that expends so much of Viper's anger towards her past and these mountains of Summit that she's forced to truly evaluate herself. Speaking of Summit, we got 2 new emails between students there. The first one saying, "Amani, I saw that plant woman again. She was sparring in the gym against this blue-haired guy popping in and out of existence, which sounds crazy, but I don't know how else to describe it. He seemed to be winning at first, but then she laid him out with these heat-seeking cabbages? Or maybe they were jellyfish. I thought my fire was dangerous. They're on another level." To which Amani replies, "We met. Her name is Kira. She calls her power life weaving. I'm not kidding, Alex. I watched her weave an extinct species. That one influencer with the ants has nothing on her." She and I are going on a hike tomorrow morning, like really, really early. If just 5% of her expertise rubs off on my chlorokinesis, I'll be set for life. Today I weave vegetables, tomorrow, sequoias. The students are talking about Yoru and Sky training at Summit. We knew that Sky was there, but we didn't know Yoru had made his way over as well, so it's fun to see them sparring. I'm not surprised that Sky beat Yoru in the end, but I love that they made reference to the Val community calling her old cabbages. It appears that Alex is a fire radiant, so I'm curious if his abilities are similar to Phoenix. Amani mentions she's going hiking in the morning, which is typical of Sky. She loves to hike and get up early. The extinct species she mentions that Sky weaved is probably Sky's dog, but in reality, it's not a dog, but a Tasmanian tiger. They unfortunately went extinct in 1936, but Sky keeps their legacy alive. Amani is a chlorokinesis radiant, which based on context clues here, means that she probably is able to grow or weave all different kinds of plants. It's really cool to see all the different radiants mentioned on Summit here and in the previous patches. I wonder if any of these will become agents in the future. Lastly, Alpha Breach left this voicemail for Alpha Brim.
Boss, listen up. I've got an issue and no one's taking it seriously. All the intercepts we're getting from Omega, all the dirty details on this power play from Viper, and no one is asking the real question. Why the hell did she choose Sova as her second in command instead of me? Listen, I don't like backstabbing either, but you pick your golden boy who always follows his conscience over the career criminal? Or you're out of your mind? You know how many crews I've pulled together after someone decides to shake up the big boss? This shit is a regular occurrence in my field. Damn. Sometimes these Omega guys really scramble my brain. Anyway, don't worry, I'm not planning to backstab you. I could, and I'd be the best at it. But I won't.
Apparently, Alpha Breach is really upset that Omega Viper chose Omega Sova over Omega Breach to be his second in command after usurping power from Brimstone. His ego has been hit. But why do you think Omega Viper chose Sova over Breach? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye!